Lounsbury Products, LLC. Simply Solutions. Our products are manufactured in the USA.
With all the beauty and comfort that we get from our deck, such as parties, family reunions, or just a place to relax at the end of the day, we have an investment here that we want to protect. As we can see, time is taking its toll on the floor decking because of water. What can be done to preserve our deck? We are delighted to present to the public, for the first time, our new deck protection system. Based on a unique patent-pending design, the deck protection system helps to extend the lifetime of your deck by preventing water damage. The narrow spaces between decking boards retain water and debris, causing rot. The deck protector, made from resilient polycarbonate, the same material used in high-end corrugated roofing, is inserted into these spaces and will stay in place through wind, rain, snow, and the natural movement of your deck. Like a miniature gutter, the deck protector covers underlying beams, diverting water away from the wood. The deck protector comes in clear translucent polycarbonate that blends in with the finish of your deck, becoming almost invisible. During the demonstration, we're using white samples for visibility of our revolutionary product. The deck protection system also includes specialized tools and accessories to make installation easier and more convenient. Let's illustrate why you need the deck protection system. The beams that support your decking are called floor joists. The decking boards are attached to the top of floor joists with nails or screws, making the deck a solid structure. It's important to keep this structure strong and intact for as long as possible in order to ensure maximum safety and avoid costly repairs. Water can cause severe damage to wood. Keeping the essential structural components of your deck as dry as possible will help optimize its strength and stability. Since most floor joists are pressure treated to resist water damage, you may be wondering why it's necessary to protect them further. When it rains or snows, water rolls over the edge of the decking and ends up on the floor joists. As soon as they get wet, the destruction begins. When water gets on top of floor joists, it wicks up into the decking above, as if it's soaking into a sponge. Ironically, a good finish on your decking makes it more difficult for water to evaporate through the top of the boards, accelerating rot. And even though your floor joists may be pressure treated, fasteners such as nails and screws act like wedges, creating cracks in the wood where moisture can get in and cause deterioration. Water and wood don't get along. If you take a close look at the decking, you can see where water damage has occurred. In this case, we're going to replace the decking material. The focus at this point is to make sure that no further damage takes place to the underlying structure. The structural components of a deck are more expensive and time-consuming to replace than the decking boards, so protecting the floor joists should be the top priority, and we're going to show you just how to do that. To determine whether the deck protector will work on your deck, place a nickel in a gap between the boards. If it fits, the deck protector will go in easily. The deck protector works best for decks in which the spaces between the decking boards are up to 5/8 inch wide maximum. The number of deck protectors you need is determined by the size of your deck. You'll want to cover every exposed floor joist. Count the spaces in between the decking. Many floor joists are wider or doubled up for structural reasons, and some have trim board. For situations where the 2-inch deck protector are not long enough, we offer the convenience strip, a 48-inch length of the same weather-resistant polycarbonate. Pieces cut from the convenience strip should be no less than 3/4 of an inch longer than the measured floor joist areas, allowing a minimum overhang of 3/8 of an inch on each side in order to ensure that water flows over the sides rather than back under the decking. Simply cut it to the precise length you need using ordinary tin snips or heavy-duty scissors. Install the longer pieces as you would the normal 2-inch deck protector. Deck protectors are sold in 100-count packages. If you need a few extra, you can purchase the 48-inch length convenience strip and cut pieces as needed. Convenience strips have another use as well. If you've ever walked out the door underneath your deck when it's raining, only to be soaked by the water dripping between the boards, or pulled your barbecue out from under your deck only to find it covered with rust, the convenience strip can help. Just like the deck protector, the convenience strip acts like a gutter. Instead of covering a single floor joist, it can cover a wider area of your deck, allowing water to drip from the edges rather than right onto lawnmowers, barbecues, and entrances below. The convenience strip is installed just like the deck protector, but uses the convenience roller rather than a putty knife. If the 48-inch length is not long enough, you can add up to 24 inches maximum by overlapping it with another section of convenience strip. When installing, always make sure that water does not fall on the top of the joist. The convenience strip is only intended for basic protection and should not be used to prevent water damage to valuables. If you want to ensure the sturdiness and longevity of your deck, then the deck protection system is for you.
This is the deck protector. It is oh so small, but it does oh so much. This little guy acts like a mini gutter, keeping the water away from the wood structure of your deck. Deck protectors are very inexpensive and extremely easy to use by anyone who can use a putty knife. The deck protector can be installed any time of the year, rain or shine. If all 30 million wood decks in the United States had the deck protector installed, millions of trees could be saved. This is the time. Be smart. For less than the cost of a gallon of deck sealer, you can protect your deck support structure from water damage. Click Shop now to order deck protectors.